Okay. Welcome first. Okay, you know what? Before I get to that comment, welcome to the second channel. We're playing. There's been a lad in the comment section for a long time. By the way, I'll get the support I am, so you worry about that. There's been a lad in the comment section looking for a full punching team. Got a full punching team. I'm not gonna promise it's gonna do well here or do numbers, but you're getting it nonetheless. Now, comment sec, like right in the Twitch chat, we got 50 million downloads left this year. What? You're not. What? After once 50 million downloads have happened. I mean, dude, it's only March. You're telling me we're gonna run out of downloads? We're not gonna run out of after 50 million. It's like you've used your quota for the year, guys. You're gonna have to wait. Everybody online across the entire planet is gonna have to wait until next year to download again because of my piracy. Okay, I downloaded a cracked version of Sony Vegas like in 2004. Are you gonna hold it against me? I also downloaded like a copy of Macromedia Flash 2004 as well in that year. You're gonna hold that against me my entire life? I wanted to be an animator, bro. If by animator you mean like making stick figures killing each other as a career path, which I think it can be, and it has proven itself to be, but still, for me, probably not. I remember, you know, like coming home from school being excited to work on animation, spending like weeks and weeks on a piece, and then like looking at the 20 seconds that I'd managed to cobble together with the brain cells that remained and being like, this is fucking ass. And scrapping it and deleting it. And I'm like, this is a mess and it's bad and I hate it. That's just like that's the life though, baby. That's the life. There's people still paying. There's people still probably paying the price for downloading Master of Puppets on Napster in like 2002, and they have never seen the end of it. As far as like litigation goes. Can I sneak a? I think I can sneak. Just come, just come up here, Puppet. Just come up here. Oh, just. How the fuck did I miss that, man? Am I stupid? Gotta be stupid. Let me get this one. I'll get this one. Yeah. The mid laner is Rumble. I feel like they've just got. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to say it, but they've got a better team than me. But still, I have had, dude. You know what's really funny, right? So, like okay, right? I'll say this, right? I pay for a shitload of my content, right? I've got like a Netflix subscription, I got a bloody Disney Plus subscription, I pay for content when and if it's available, right? But I'll be the first one to admit, like, if your content is not readily accessible, or it's not accessible nearly easy enough, and there's a bunch of fucking hoops I have to jump through, like, I'm just saying, there's like a chance that maybe you're gonna get looked up on a little pirate website. But like I've done that. I did that for years, man. I did that for years when I was living in my mum's house. And like, I think my brother watched like Borat 2, and then he's like he does not do any of that stuff, right? He does not participate in that discourse of like any like he does not participate in like any of the like piracy discourse. He's got no idea what he's doing, but he downloaded Borat 2, and then we got a letter from Virgin Media being like, we're gonna fine you if you continue to do that. And that is so funny to me. It is so funny. I don't know how I've ended up in this particular situation. I'm not proud of it, but here I am. I have got Minion Dematerializer, a badass. That went horribly. That was my fault as well. I pulled him into our Alistair here. Yuki ISPs can't track your fire and send you more. Well, anyway, it's just really funny, man. That you know what, I don't pay for my own TV license, but I pay for my mother's because she freaks out about this, right? If you're but also this is probably an insanely foreign concept to you if you're not from Britain, mate. But like in Britain, like BBC like 1 through 3 or whatever is funded by the government, so like they have like a whole like TV license thing where you have to pay like however much a year to be allowed to watch television. Like, I'm not joking. Like, there will be people that come to your door, alright, and are like, excuse me, mate, by my calculations, or do you think that you don't have a license for your TV? Do you own a TV? Bro, why did you make the longest fucking sub notification of all time? What? I'm trying to hear myself, thank you! Interesting, I want to give it, cover the enemy's 20% attack range, 3 diamonds this up. Oh my god, I should have just listened to the notification, but I was like halfway through a sentence and I was like, oh, it can't be that long, and then it just kept going. Nah, Milio looks pretty cool, man. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, so you have to pay. You don't have to pay. You can just tell them to fucking go home, right? Just be like, no. Like, we don't pay our TV license here, and we've never had someone come to the door, but God, I wish they would, right? And it's not because, like, I'm a psychopath, right? Like, it's a job's a job, right? You know what, at the end of the day, but there's certain jobs that are more likely you hate the person that's in the job because of their job title. Like, for instance, parking attendants get a lot of flack for what they do. Like, because a lot of the time they're like, I'm sorry, I have to. Like, even though you're standing next to the car, and they're like, I'm sorry, but you can't stop here. And it's like, but I'm in the car, I'm here, and you're like, I have to do this. I could get fired. They're like, no, you won't. Nobody cares. But I get it, right? But, you know, I think maybe they love it, man. I think maybe they love the job. They love it. But I don't mean to shoot the messenger, but like I would love them to come to the doors so they can be like, hey, do you have a TV license? And I'd be like, for what? They're like, for your TV. And I'm like, bro, nobody watches TV. Like, literally no one watches, because it's not even TV. You can watch anything on BBC without a TV license. You're not allowed to watch it live. That's like the big thing. Like, bro, what the fuck am I watching live on the BBC? Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Wow, that did a lot of damage to me. Is she AP? No. I'm sweet. A lot of people hate me when I was a broadband tech expert because my job is to tell people that Wi-Fi is inherently unreliable. Well, to be fair, I'm not saying that people should harass you at your job because that's not on. But also, bro, what even is Wi-Fi? Because like what, like, bro, like what? You can't see it. You can't like, man, what even is Wi-Fi, dude? Like, I'm going very like stoner vibes here, man. But like, what even is Wi-Fi? Because one time, I was trying to watch Community. Why is she got been dematerializing? Oh, why is it? Oh, we're both idiots. We both take it for a reason. I was trying to watch Community in like Maisie's old apartment, and like the router was on the other side of the apartment, and obviously like it wouldn't reach, right? Because like walls exist. But I was like, I don't even understand what Wi-Fi is. If it travels through the air, then it must be able to be like manipulated through the air, right? And I was like, what if I just waft the... I get a book and I stand at the door and I start wafting Wi-Fi at the laptop. Could that work? And she was like, no, that wouldn't work. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know why it can't work, but I'm certain it doesn't work like that. So I was like, all right. And then I was like, what if I like farted at the door and I fart the Wi-Fi towards the laptop? Would that work? She was like, no, that's stupid. And then anyway, I stood at the door and I farted, and then Community started playing, and I was like, am I a genius? Obviously not, because I'm standing at a door farting Wi-Fi at my girlfriend. But still, all I'm saying is I ripped it straight in that laptop's direction, and then Donald Glover continued to be a national treasure right before my eyes, man. So, who is the real moron here? Huh? I've got no mana. This is fucking horrible. What if I do a little bit of Bane? They know that the set's coming. Like, the shadow of doubt. Okay, never mind. I've almost got enough for a hook. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that, because he's gonna kill me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. How's this going? 2 to 9. It's going better. Honestly, this is going better than last time. Get this man a Nobel Prize. Yeah. I don't know what. Get me in like biology or something. I don't know. You don't have to give me like. I don't know what you would get. What you would, you know, necessarily give me the Nobel Prize for. Just take it off of somebody else. You know. Rip it off someone else and give me that one. It's similar to a light. See, here's the thing, man. As a layman, okay, like, I kind of only at the most utterly surface level understand what a light actually is, okay? And I don't think, and you might be like, what a fucking moron, but like, I think, like, okay, I turn on the flashlight and it goes on the wall, right? Oh, I understand it's very fast, okay? But like, if somebody was like, oh, that's not how manipulating light works, dumbass, I'd be like, well, I don't know, you know? I didn't even take physics in high school. I took chemistry and failed. I didn't know what I was talking about, man. I had no idea. I should have taken biology. I should have taken any of them, to be honest. I wouldn't have done well in either any of them. Like, I get it. It's like waves and shit, right? But like, you know, like, what does that do in the kebab making process? Because that's like the only thing in my head that I'm like, yeah, that I would want to know how it actually functionally works, because what has it done for me lately apart from like everything in my life? But still, like, I pressed a button, the monitor turned on, I open my eyes, I see the things, but like, you know, you're gonna have to give me what was done for me lately apart from everything. You know, I'm not trying to be like, well, Lamal who asked like L plus ratio plus like light is irrelevant, but still, you know. Holy crap. Hi. Dude, that he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know who to go for, man. That's incredible. That's a good dive. You put flat. I don't put flat. Wait, what are you? Listen, you're fucking. You've got horny on the brain, my friend. Maybe if you got rid of that geeky ass haircut, she'd stop fucking with that brain surgeon or lawyer she's been fucking with. Hold on. What do I want here? Like, I guess like MR probably is where I want. I think that's probably the best shout of everything that I have like option wise here. Got an AP Shaco, we got Trundle, not Trundle, Rumble. What am I talking about? And then like Kaisa does like hybrid damage, and then Nautilus does AP damage. I don't know. Let's see. We shall see. I have no idea what Yi means, but it's very funny. I like it. I like it a lot. Shaco's not fun. I can imagine. Well, I don't need to imagine because I am playing against him as well. I didn't realize he's 7-0. Yeah, that just to be. I mean, that's the duality of man as far as Shaco players are concerned. They either go 7-0 or 0-7. Although, granted, they don't necessarily get to the 0-7 mark. They'll probably leave the game long before that becomes a reality. Still. What is my chances of hitting this hook like an absolute gangster? Oh, if I just believed in the damn magic. If I believed in the magic, it could have happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the average person understands how light works, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I also don't think that I'm like, I guess I don't know. Does everybody think they're average intelligence? Is even thinking that you might be average intelligence like indicative that you are average intelligence, or maybe slightly less? I don't know, but I mean, if there's, I dread to think. If I happen to be lucky, one of the lucky few to be on the top of the bell curve here, God help the ones to the left of me, you know, like God help the ones that are down there at the below average intelligence, man. I don't think I'm a very intelligent being. At the best of times, I literally like I'm here today because I spilled milk on my computer, which is not Like, I don't even want to take it into a shop, man, because they're gonna be like, "What happened?" And I'll be like, "I spilled the milkies. Oh, I spilled milkies on my computer. Please help, mister. I spilled the milkies." Pusil, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. I have whatever reverse Dunning-Kruger is. I have been recently complimented, and I was like, I don't know if this is, if I should like take this as a compliment necessarily or not, but like, people being like, you don't have nearly as big of an ego as you probably should have, given the size of like your channel, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really care that much. I'm fucking going in, partner. No! I have like I think. So like one thing that we've been doing with Psycho Apparel recently is actually reaching out to, it was not chalky milk, it was just whole milk, boring cow milk, straight from the cow's tit. Well, went through a pasteurization process first and then onto shelves and then to a co-op somewhere or something and then into our office fridge and then into my backpack, but still. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we did. So like, yeah, I mean, it's a weird one. So like with Psycho, we've been messaging and talking to some creators recently, just like if they're looking for like a merch solution. Really funny thing. Like one of the reasons why I started, and I'm not even gonna bother naming them because I, quite frankly, don't care. And what are they gonna do? I had an argument with their CEO in emails one time, which was really funny. But like an old merch company that I worked with, who had many clients, but their quality of their clothes were ass. They went under. And that's really, first of all, really funny to me because I had an argument with their CEO like 2 or 3 years ago, where I was like, I'd like to terminate the contract, and then they weren't messaging me, so I was like, you know what? By the way, this is an unethical life hack that I'm about to tell you here. And by the way, right, I'm actually suiting you up with a weapon, and you must use it wisely. I promise you, it can lead to bad things if you do not use this right. If you're ever in a customer service situation where people are not... Yes, it is, David. If you're ever in a customer service situation, or like you're dealing with somebody through emails, and they are not responding to you, and it's been weeks, if you mention the words litigation, or like legal, or like you're going to speak to a solicitor or a lawyer, your congratulations, you've made the top of the list of people that are about to respond to. This is a power that you cannot use. You have to use with great care. If you mention anything about even potentially suing the company you're speaking to, they will immediately respond to you. It will be their first priority. I did that because I was like, I want to terminate my contract with this company, and then they didn't respond for weeks. So I was like, hey man, like I want to be off this website. Please put me off the website. Ooh, dubstep at night. And then they just wouldn't respond, and I had no idea where I stood. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, what's gonna happen here is, like, if you don't tell me what's happening, then I'm gonna contact like a solicitor. The CEO of the company within 30 minutes was in my inbox, and I had a little argument with him. And that company is like the reason kind of why we started Psycho. So we want to offer that, but they've gone under now. So like we're kind of like, you know, maybe seeing about messaging some of the people that got dropped. The thing is, they went under, and that's fine. It's like it's tough out here. I'll admit, like running a clothing company isn't necessarily easy. They were make on demand, so I don't know how that works. We don't do that, but I have no clue. But yeah, we're like trying to. What am I doing? Okay, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna silence and walk away. Ooh, zoom in. Dude, this game's getting a bit heatier, man. Gotta back off. Please tell me that much stuff. But yeah, it's so we're you know, we're trying to email. I'm not trying to be like a vulture. They're literally the company that like I, you know, kind of was not forced to, but like I felt like if this was like a good idea because I was like, these guys are ass. So try to speak to some of the people that are part of them, or just anybody in general, man. Because like I think that the bar is like super low for like YouTuber merch. It's not getting, it's not getting like particularly higher. It's insane seeing people with like 4 or 5 million subscribers and like they've got like a fucking red bubble, and I'm like, I have so much more. But it's one of these things where like I would never ever want to play the ego card ever, and I think this is where like I'm happy that I don't have an ego as far as like anything related to YouTube is concerned, because I like, like I'm talking to people that are maybe my size or smaller than me or bigger than me or whatever, right? But regardless, like it's I want them as a client essentially, and I don't think that I think if I was a different person with a different personality trait, or maybe I thought I was hot shit, that it would just not be functionally a good idea for me to be trying to make those calls. This is a fight that is going insanely well. What is going on? That was an insanely lucrative fight. Boy. He'd most likely got Dumbs has gotten scammed by Fan Fiber. That sucks. Let's see. He hasn't gotten paid, and talked to him a few days ago about a project. Merch link changed midstream to a different URL. Yeah, so the thing is, they didn't communicate this at all. So what ended up happening was like all of these people's like merch URLs have just changed to like a Shopify page that's like, you're this close to setting up your shop. Do one more step to finish it off, and like all this stuff, and it's like they didn't they have not told people that they've gone under. Well, I don't know if they've gone under. I mean, it could. I don't think it's an outage. It seems like they have been like at least like one person has been communicated to that it's done. And like I'm not gonna do a dance on their grave. I'm not necessarily happy about it. Because like, it's left a lot of people out in the cold as far as I mean jobs are concerned, but also creators who don't have any, like, they now just have a link on all their fucking videos that are like dead essentially. I should have backed. Why did I walk back? I have no idea. Should I like send a message to Dumbs? I feel like I've had almost zero communication with Dumbs. Like I like Dumbs' videos, but we've never spoken. Is that fucking psychotic? I feel like I should be like I should know everybody, and I've been in the game this long, but I've never, I don't believe ever had a conversation with. And I'm so squishy. Those boxes are destroying me. Saw on Twitter ways back that you and a few people you were playing on with your accounts inappropriately perma. I got mine sorted. I don't know if Larry did, but I haven't heard anything from anybody else. Like, I'm pretty sure they were all regulars, so I'm assuming they're fine. Larry's account, I don't know. I'm just running in circles, man, trying to figure out. I keep going to people and they keep dying or something like that. I get the message saying you have been banned sometimes, but I can still very much play. Oh yeah, Crash was one of them. Okay, you know what? Actually, you got this under control. Let me come. Let me Chibungly. I mean, he's trying. He's trying his best. He's fucking freaking out, this guy, man. This guy's freaking out. Do you think that guy tried to spell Crunchyroll and failed? It's called Crunchyroll. So squishy. It might actually be an illegal, like it might be illegal how squishy I am. I got his account back. That's good to hear. Yeah. He was the one that was like having the most trouble with that situation, I believe. Yeah, so that's kind of been what I've been busy with. Just having like a lot of like teams with like creators of varying sizes. Just like, and you know what, man? Every single one of them is like, I have no idea what League of Legends is, and I'm just like, you're good. Like, you know, like it's got like one of them was like, oh yeah, I had a friend who used to play League of Legends, and he would like leave a night out halfway through to go home and play it, and I'm like, I'm hoping that I can die and leave a legacy here. Okay, I did not. I thought I got a pretty good ulti there off. We are doing so much better than I would ever anticipate that we would be doing. I'm quite proud of us. I'm not proud of myself. I'm not dying a lot, but I'm also not doing a lot. I'm kind of just relying on Set cracking fucking skulls. You know what? We would definitely... I think we would 100% just be winning this game if Shaco wasn't in it. Let's be honest. He's got 17 kills. He's been involved in 27 of the 29 kills that are on the enemy team. What does that tell you? It's fucking 1 night. And even by Iceborne Gauntlet, not even punching properly. SMH. See, that's a pretty good impersonation of what the YouTube comment section is probably like. You know what? Hold on, partner. Got me there. So, should we just all in on Shaco then? Should we just like here's a suggestion, right? That might not be a good suggestion. Do we just ride or die Shaco, and then once he's dead, he's too slippery? I don't know, man. Cause I don't know, cause like he's 1,000 gold. That's all I can think about. He's like worth he's worth $1,000. Even if he's slippery, like, you know, we could still catch him, given the right schmoves. It's that one! No! Went all in on the wrong one! It's okay. Ugh. That is a really tough team to get away from. Thought we go to Olaf. We said Shaco. Go Shaco. We're all in Shaco. All in. It's a bull market on Shaco right now. It's a bull market. I mean, I could have seen this as being a bad idea. Oh my fucking god, bro. He's so bad. He's so bad, bro. He's so bad, bro. Alright, this is a bit much, isn't it? Dude, he's under tower! Oh, wait, is it that one? No, yeah, it must be that one. It must be that one. No, it's that one. It's that one. It's that one. Yeah! Yeah! No! I queued into the cone and just got destroyed. That was an unfortunate IQ. That was like straight into the cone and then just delete her. Damn. Like AP Udyr damage is like kind of swagging. Well, I know that. Well, I don't know. Hopefully. Oh, that was so. You know. Okay, I'm joking. Trolling. Hopefully, I mean, it's not gonna satisfy the person that's been commenting this for a while, but I did it. I tried. It was pretty. You know, we did okay as a team. Not maybe not me, but as a team. And oh yeah, it's about as good as we're. Yeah, I think. Bit of a 1v9 situation, I'll admit, but still. have a look here. 46k damage. Like, leaps and bounds above anybody on his team. Unreal. Arc damage, pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Yeah. Actually, he's not leaps and bounds above Olaf. I honestly think that Olaf was just kind of farming this at the end there because we couldn't kill him. Cool. Good game, though. Lovely.